Again, how long have I been waiting for this thing? Well, at least 2 years, since that's when it was originally released, basically. Plus an extra year in 2020, because we thought we were going to get the Spencer Pega car, but that got canceled mid-production. Plus 2 years of pre-prep, even though this car's never announced, half a decade. It's really been 3 years, but it's felt a lot longer. So, yes, it's one of the 4 diecast now, of the 45 car. Because I also think they canceled this year's. I think they literally just canceled the Lingard card, because I've seen a, whatchamacallit, not a render. I'll figure out the name in a second. Well, that'll be one of my first talking points anyways. But, here's Santino Ferrucci's 2021 HyVee. That's it. Honda for Rahal and Lanigan from the 2020 Indycar Series. Oh boy. Prototype. That's the word I was trying to find. Anyways, I'll explain that in a second. This car never ran, actually. There's so much to explain about this car. Here is the trading card. Yeah, it was pretty plain last year. Yep. Again, finishing... What did he finish in? He finished 3rd in 22, or 23. 22, he was drawing Reinbold. He finished like 6th or 7th. I don't know what he got in 21 though. But oh, it's so nice to have a 45 car. It feels like a weight lift off my shoulders again. It also just looks so good. Now, this car did never officially actually run. I think when they announced the car, yes, this is supposed to be the car. And I think they always knew that they were gonna have sponsors on the back, but they never wanted to like put a specific one out, because I don't think they really announced until like the couple days before the race weekend, like a week before, depending. So yeah, it was kind of weird they just put the weight on the back, but it's fine. I actually don't mind it as bad. And I'm trying to think for the 500 car. I want to say it was reversed. Because I remember, I feel like the red was here. I feel like it was like a reverse paint scheme of this almost, or something like that. That they ran. So this car theoretically actually did never run. Because you had like I think you had like the Cheetos ones, Mountain Dew ones. They had a lot. It was actually kind of nice seeing like almost like a new like rear end of the livery every single week. When Santino or Christian or Oliver Askew, who else ran this car? Those 3. I feel like there was another one. It may have... No, Jack Harvey wasn't running this. No, because he was still running with Meyershank. I don't know. I think there's someone else as well, maybe. But, again, I'm just so glad I finally have this thing. Here's the din. Pretty high din, actually, for what I normally have. So, yeah. I think it's just the glossy red, though, and I think it just changes to the white. I think it just works. I don't know how else to say it. Anyways, a quick look at the car here. It's got HyVee 45 NCT Indycar Series. That's a really messed up logo. Honda. A line. I think it's maybe supposed to be the HPD logo. Does that make sense? Where's the Honda Power Development logo? Oh, why is it not focused as well? Ooh. There we go. Okay, now it's not focusing. Cool. Anyways, we got HyVee, Delara, Rahal and Lincoln Racing, HyVee on the Aero screen, HyVee, Honda NTT IndyCar Series. I think that's a PPG logo always. Number 45, HyVee, contingency sponsor, Speedway Fuel, powered by Honda. HyVee, HyVee, a lot of HyVee. Is there anything on the rear end? No. Okay. Oh, hello. I don't know if people can always see these camera changes. It's very odd though how it changes suddenly. I don't like it. That's the one thing I don't like about Apple right now. Anyways, like I was gonna say, this was the first official 45 car that got made, because in 2020 we got released the prototype for the Spencer Pickett. I think we even got like the box and everything, and I've never seen it, and no one else has ever seen it, I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure it never got produced, because that same year they announced a Rahal HyVee, and I was fuming on the Rahal, because we already had theoretically 3 Rahal diecast, one which was the same because it was the podium pack. So we had the United Rentals and the Total, and we were also the HyVee car. I kind of wish we still got that car now though, because now looking back, it actually would have been kind of cool having it, and I probably would have picked it up anyways. Because I think I'm only missing 2 cars from 2020. I'm missing the Sertone Andretti, and I'm missing the McLaughlin car, which would also be a sick car to get. I want to get my hands on that at some point. I don't know how, because that thing also just dried up so fast. But yeah, anyways, and then we got this car in 2021. But it was a really late ad. It was when 21 cars, the other cars came out, which is when I thought I was going to get it, because I thought Toronto Motorsports would have this car available with like the Johnson Carvana vote, the Canon American Legion, and the podium pack, and the Castro Neves win. I thought that's when it was going to get released with Toronto, but it never did. They just never got in stock, so I had to spend a lot of money on eBay. And I could have got this car a lot earlier. I could have got this like beginning of 2022, like late 21 even. But I didn't really feel like spending $80 on an Indycar diecast. That's what it is right now in Canada. If you use Canadian Amazon, it's $80 with shipping. And it's $30 for the car and like $50 shipping. But I think now it's one shipment of $50 and not $50 per car, if that makes sense. Still, $30 per car is ridiculous right now, I think. So, yeah, and then we had the 3-pack, which was, thank God HyVee came along. They're the only saving grace of having this 45 car, even on track. But they came along. They gave us that 3-pack. I don't know actually if those 118 cars that they had, I wonder if those were like expensive, like still in like the $80 range, or if it was like downgraded because there were so many made. I have no idea. That's off topic. Are people walking around my house right now? Hello? I don't know. Anyways, and then this year, Christian Lundgaard, pretty sure it got canceled because I saw the prototype diecast. We haven't seen a box for it, and we haven't seen anything else for it, and all the other cars have been. Okay, next morning, yeah, kind of forgot I had to film this review. You know what? There's nothing, I can never find anything bad to say about these cars now. I can say bad that I forgot to turn my LEDs on. There we go. Like, that's gonna make a difference. The only thing I haven't mentioned yet, I don't think, was well, the retail value, which has actually gone up a lot. Like I said, I could buy this for $50 plus I think it was $30 I just checked Amazon shipping. That was fun. So thank God I only got this for like probably $40 in total instead. So look at that. That's shipping, taxes, import fees, and the regular actual retail price. So the retail price of actually I got it for like $5 actually. It wasn't bad at all actually. So yeah, definitely go pick this one up. It's the only actual HyVee car we've gotten. Now I know the Jack HyVee. This car is actually pretty close to the 2022 one, but it is of course a bit inaccurate. You know, it's just, I don't know, but it is pretty close to where you're gonna get usually. So yeah, but if you want a realistic 45 car that didn't run. We've never actually had a realistic 45 car. I've just lied. Wow, I kind of forgot this car never ran. Well, now that said, still don't pick it up. It's a good looking car. The red and the white work, the little black stripe, and it stands out in the collection enough to, I don't know, I mean, it's surrounded by a lot of purple cars and white cars, so it stands out a bit with the red, because it's around Johnson, the Daily. Actually, it's close to the Daily, which is an orange car for me. Anyways, but yeah, you know, it's a solid pickup though. Like, I don't know what else you want me to say about it. There isn't anything else to say about it actually. So just why not pick it up? Anyways, but yeah, there's nothing much else to say about this car. I do wish actually, kind of, that we were given kind of a rear end maybe. I know it would have taken a lot longer to get this car. We probably actually wouldn't have gotten the car then. It does look kind of plain back there though. Like it's pretty lonely here. Thank God. Imagine we didn't have the Powered by Honda logo. If this was a Chevy, that rear tub would be completely empty, I'm pretty sure. Because Chevy doesn't have anything they really put specific on their cars. See, I'm looking at the back of the car. There's nothing. Okay, there's a sponsor. And if it wasn't for that, that daily car would also be empty on the tub. So, yeah, anyways, that's it for this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe so you never miss another video. I gotta film a Sato review now. Great.